Hi guys! So I did some damage. I went to MAC, Ulta, and also I ordered something from Morphe. Now I live in Southern California. I could have went to the Burbank Morphe store, but I purchased it online instead. So first I'm going to start with my MAC purchase. I only picked up two things. I went to their standalone counter at South Coast Plaza. I really like that store. The girls there are so helpful. I wanted to try the MAC Prep and Prime 24-hour extended eye base, and I just ran out of my NARS primer for my eyes, and I heard Lexi Lux, I believe, here on YouTube. She said this is really good, and she has hooded eyelids like I do, and so a lot of the times I'll get transfer from my lid to my crease because of my hooded eyes. And this is supposed to prevent any, it's not even considered creasing to me, it's more like transfer. So any transfer from my lid to my crease. So really hoping this works out. Supposedly it also has, I didn't even test it. Ooh, sorry, almost dropped it. Oh yeah, so it's not clear. It does have, sorry, you can't even see. It does have a beige tone to it, so that's good because I also get like really red eyelids, like veiny, and it's kind of like a silicone-y feel, so kind of, it feels like my Smashbox Pore Professionals, my primer, it kind of feels like that. So I'll try this, see how it works. I also have really oily eyelids, so hopefully this also prevents any type of, how do I want to say, it disappearing. Yeah, because when I have oily, when my lids get oily, it's like the shadow disappears sometimes. And the NARS was really good about not having any oil buildup. So hopefully this will, you know, I think this is a little cheaper than the NARS one. I'm not sure the price, but I remember it being pretty pricey, but that lasted me well over 6-8 months. So hopefully this lasts just as long. I also picked up a little mini Fix Plus, and this is just the regular. There's, I believe, a seasonal like cucumber and rose scented ones. I only want to use this for eyeshadow, making it pop a little bit more, adding more pigmentation. So what I'm going to do is take an eyeshadow on my brush and then spray this with the eyeshadow already on it, and then pack on the eyeshadow mostly to my lid. And that's just going to intensify a lot of my shadows. So I'm really excited to use this. I'm not going to use it as like a setting spray because it does not hold my makeup for me. I have to use Urban Decay setting spray for oily skin. That's the only thing that works for my skin all day. Those were my two things from MAC. Then I went to Ulta and I picked up the Lorac Mega Pro Palette 2. Lorac Mega Pro Palette 2, yes. And so you can only get this at Ulta, and I believe maybe on their website at Lorac. I'm not sure. But, oh my gosh, I love my Lorac Pro palette, but it doesn't have as many like bright colors. It comes with a really big mirror, so that's great. It's like my whole face. I'm like, can get it all. Yeah. So the colors, there's a lot of neutrals, there's a lot of mattes and a lot of shimmers. So the first two rows are going to be matte, and the bottom two are the shimmer, sheen, glittery colors. And I haven't played around with it. I did swatch in the store, but the Lorac Pro, the regular one, I love. And anytime I travel, I take that with me. I get a little nervous to take this one though because it's just so thin. I'd be afraid that they would break, unfortunately. So I don't think I'll take this traveling. But oh my gosh, I cannot wait to play with these shadows. I'm super excited. And you have purples, you have oranges, you have greens, you have blue, you have gold, you have brown. I mean, basically every color I think that you would need, this palette has. It's pretty amazing. And it is limited edition, so if you do see it at your Ulta store, I would say go ahead and pick it up. I did not pick up the original Mega 1. It had a lot of pinks, I believe, and it did have browns and neutrals, but pink eyeshadow just does not look good on me. Just something about my skin tone, my eye color, I don't know, but the pinks I knew were not going to work, so I kind of wanted to get it, but then I was like, why waste the money when I know I'm not going to use half the shadows? This one, I for sure will use all the shadows, so I cannot wait. I think I want to do a look using these greens because I see so many great videos right now about a green smoky eye, and I think these two colors with a nice orange and brown, oh my gosh, I think it'd be perfect, perfect fall. And yeah, I'm so excited to play with this. And also the other palette that I picked up was from Morphe. Now, I live in Southern California and Burbank is about an hour and a half, so I could have gone to the store, but I was one of the people that went on as soon as it went live again on the website and purchased it. So I did have to wait a few days, but I figured it was better than wasting gas and going all the way to the store. But again, I still want to go there and pick up some brushes because I feel like brushes I need to see in person, whereas I've heard great reviews about this palette. Oh, and the palette is the 350 palette. And I keep wanting to say 350, but I know it's not a 0 because the O is way bigger, right? So 350. Yes. And wow, if you want a warm eyeshadow palette, you need to get this palette. It is warmtastic. Is that even a word? But yeah, you have shimmer, you have matte, and every one, I would say for every shimmer, you have like a matte shade to go with it too. And I just love these. Some of these are a little more cool tone. Down here I see a lot more cooler, but for the most part, this is gonna be a warm palette. And I do have the Jaclyn Hill's favorite Morphe palette, and I love that. All the shadows were great. I'm expecting basically the same quality. I haven't played around with this either, but again, I don't want to travel with this because I feel like it's not durable enough. So keep it at home, play around with it, and just some of these shades are just gorgeous. Like this one right here, oh my gosh. Perfect. Perfect color for the holidays. So yeah, I'm super excited. I normally don't make big purchases like this, but my birthday is next month, so I just, told my husband, thank you for the great birthday presents. Who else does that, okay? Thumbs up if you buy your birthday gift and thank your husband or boyfriend or mom or dad. That bad? But yeah, I told him, I was like, this right here, limited edition. I need to order it now. I can't wait for my birthday. And then I was like, this one's going on sale. I need to get it now. And he let me, so that was nice. But yeah, those were my purchases, and I can't wait to play with all the eyeshadows, start using the primer and the Fix Plus. I think I'm going to be able to create a lot of good looks, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hi guys. Today I wanted to talk about my skincare, things that I use